It is Friday afternoon. We've just spent the day in Glasgow city centre with the car in the car park at the hotel at 100% charge all day because I charged it the night before. So we just popped in the car now and come up to the Falkirk wheel. And all the way up here, we've only used 12%. We're on 88% still. So we're going to end up in a hotel near Edinburgh tonight, so it's not really going to be a day of charging. But I did notice in Glasgow that there was almost no charging at all. I had a look on ZapMap about this, but there was almost nothing in Glasgow, nothing on street and very little in the car park. One of the biggest car parks in Glasgow city centre is the Buchanan Galleries, and there was just 2 pod point chargers there. Frankly, pathetic. I saw a couple of fast chargers on the street, but they're for car share and EV taxis only. Again, absolutely hopeless. And given that you can only drive a low emissions vehicle into Glasgow, what's going on? Not impressed with Glasgow at all. I think it's pretty hopeless. There are very few car parks with chargers on ZapMap. The ones that there were expensive or had a time limit. Not good at all. Hoping things are going to be a bit better towards Edinburgh. But yeah, I mean, very good that my hotel, Premier Inn, had bothered to put in a charger, a private charger of their own. That's a good sign. Hopefully all Premier Inns will have charging soon. That is encouraging. It makes things a lot easier. But it was expensive and the time limit thing was a bit silly. But you know, it goes to show we've come sort of halfway across the bottom belt of Scotland, only use 12% battery. So really you could go around between, you know, out of the city, in the city, and only use a few percent. So, you know, you don't have to be charging all the time when you're doing sort of medium distances in a car like this. I'm here in South Queensferry now, come to see the view. I've got 65% charge and just parked up in this public car park and noticed that there are some chargers that have been installed. Now I would say they're broken, but I don't think they actually are broken. I think they haven't been commissioned yet. So, I mean, I could put my car on charge in the future. So it just goes to show how quickly things are sort of evolving, because look, this is new, brand new. So, you know, I'm moaning about some things, like moaning about there not being charging in the hotel, and then I get to the hotel and there is charging. And, you know, that was the big problem. I was really worried about charging because the charging in Glasgow that I could see was so poor. But then, you know, I get to the hotel and they've got a charger. So these things really are improving at great speed. It's good to see. Great to see in a car park like this. 4 points for electric car charging is, you know, I could come here, I could just have a picnic here for an hour and I could get, you know, like 10-15% depending on whether it's a single or 3-phase charger, maybe even more. You know, if they'd been charging at Stonehenge, then I probably wouldn't have had to have that stop at Trowbridge on the first day, for instance. So, you know, these the more chargers the merrier, and they're just coming all the time. It's just improving all the time. So yeah, not a big charging day today, but I thought that was interesting, seeing that charger that's just been installed. There could have been one at the Falkirk wheel. You know, you could, if you could just top up whenever you stop, then the times you need those rapid chargers are basically zero. So good to see. I'll see what the situation's like at the hotel here near Edinburgh when I get there. Right, I'm in illustrious Bathgate. Basically, hotels in Edinburgh are very expensive, so in the morning I'm going to leave the car at the park and ride and get the tram into Edinburgh. Just parked up here, perfectly nice big car park, no charging. So I think that charger at the other car park was brilliant. I couldn't find any charging particularly nearby here, and also I haven't really spotted any chargers driving around? No. However, it's only used 50% charge, and I've done Glasgow to Edinburgh basically. So really you could go Glasgow to Edinburgh and back on one charge in this car. I think that's pretty good. I really do rate this car now, seeing really what it can do. I've done over 12,000 miles in it, and I've done a lot of miles coming up here and driving around. Been great, really good. I feel like we're lucky in the southeast of England. We've got chargers everywhere. London especially is amazing, it's flooded with them. Looking up here in Scotland, there are the Charge Place Scotland chargers, but it's kind of almost, I don't know, they don't seem like they're doing it very seriously. That's all I can say. Wales was better in my opinion, but I'll see how I get on tomorrow. Anyway, all good today, didn't need to charge, but kind of if I had needed to charge, it'd be a bit annoying, but hopefully tomorrow I can leave it on charge while I'm in Edinburgh. So tune in for that next time.